Okay. Now, after I let y'all know my side of the story or my point of view, I don't want nothing else to do with this situation, period. I'm cool on all this messy stuff. Now, I had to write everything down because this, what I'm about to say, is a lot. So, I didn't want to be stumbling over my words. Even though y'all about to take that and say, like, she lying, she wrote everything down. I don't give a fuck. Say what you want to say. Anyways. Now, as a woman, like I said, I took the post down because I've been in a similar situation. That is why I took the post. Out of respect for her, I took the post down. If I knew that posting that would do what it did, I would have never posted it. I'm not one of them people. That's why I'm continuing to apologize, because I'm not one of them people. But I've been in this situation before. I've never been married, but I've been in a situation where it was another female involved, and they, started hanging out and posted like the couple days after we stopped dealing with each other. So, and I remember how I felt in that situation. And so I took the post down because remembering how I felt in the situation had me thinking about how she would have felt in that situation. Now, I never attacked the other female in the situation though, because the guy only gonna let you know so much. So, they really be wanting us females to argue back and forth for real. They be wanting to be the victims in the situation every time. But I met him literally like a week and a half ago. No bullcrap. I literally met him like a week and a half ago. I wanted to show y'all, but he deleted his Facebook dating profile. Otherwise, I would have used the iPad and I would have showed y'all. But with that being said, you wouldn't expect a married man to be on a dating profile. So, plus when we matched, on Facebook, Facebook dating, it say like different things. So when we match, it says like, oh, such and such wants to match as friends. So I accepted it because, like I said, I'm looking for people. I'm looking for friends. Losing somebody close like that will have you at home balled up on the floor crying in tears every day. I wasn't trying to fall into depression. So like I said, my friends and my family, they already going through what I'm going through. So why can't I can't run to them for comfort or the comfort that I'm looking for. I can't do that. That's selfish. So I'm looking for friends, whether it's females or males. I accept both. But the week of Christmas, he contacted me on Facebook dating. He asked for my number, and then he texted me and said, hey, this is... Every conversation we had was friendly. There was nothing like sexual, nothing like that. Everything was PG-13. Nothing. It was just regular, friendly conversations. That's it. He brought up to me on the first or the second day that he was a content creator. I said, oh, okay, that's cool. I'm out of town with my family right now. I brought my tripod because I'm, trying to start my own little something going on. And so, mind you, y'all swear he helped me get my followers. I have a cousin that has a platform, and she raps, and she's had connections with celebrities and everything. So like I said, this is not my first rodeo being like in the midst of like people with a following, people with like some kind of name for themselves. So she has well over the amount of followers that he even have. And I'm not going to display her name because I'm not about to put her into this. But she has way more followers than Anyways, um, so moving on, after he had, said that he was a content creator, and I told him, cool, that's cool, whatever the case may be. We just regular conversation, normal conversation. What y'all doing out of town? And told him that it was family vacation. Usually my sister would be here, but she's not here with us anymore. So, just little conversations like that. He was telling me about his kid, and I told him about, like, oh yeah, I got twins. Just normal conversations. That's it. So, like I said, it wasn't until like the second day I was on the phone with him. He was like, I just got out of a relationship, and we was married and stuff like that. And then I said, oh wow, like, how's that situation and stuff how's that going for you and stuff like that. He like, well, we in the middle of getting a divorce and stuff like that, like, I'm kind of done with that, or like just making it seem like it's been finalized, like it been happened, like, so, and then, like, when we had a conversation on the phone, because like almost the whole time I was out of town, he would call me, or he would want to talk on the phone. And so, what am I trying to say? Fuck. I lost my train of thought. This shit is overwhelming, and it's irritating as fuck. But, like I said, I mean, y'all, clearly Christmas was just last week. Like I said, I just met him. I literally just met him. So all the assumptions that I've been talking to him it's crazy. Like, it's blowing me. It's blowing me. It's blowing me. So after he told me about the whole I'm in the middle of getting divorced, and I said, oh yeah, I'm not interested in talking to nobody on that kind of level, and then I'm not interested in talking to somebody who's still married. I told him that. Literally told him that. That's why it's like blowing me, but y'all not gonna believe shit I say anyway, so what the fuck does it matter? Yeah, all this is just a big old situation that spiraled out of control. Like, it's irritating. And yeah, like, after all this, I'm done with this. I'm done with this YouTube stuff. I got enough going on. I'm not dealing with no negative nothing. I don't want nothing tied to my name negative in the year 2026. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Like, I'm sick of it, honestly. Like, every day I wake up, it's something new. That's beyond irritating. Like, but like I said, I stopped. I'm done communicating with all this. I'm done communicating with him. I'm moving on with my life, and I know y'all gonna drag this whole situation. Please find something else to talk about. Like, and like I said in my post before, like, Hannah, I came to your page. I seen that, you was a down-to-earth type of female. Like, you was a, cool female. And then you turned around and you said all that stuff. And I felt like you saying, even when people were trying to talk about your features, you said that, like, that was like you was trying to put some energy in the air, and I didn't like that, because, like, what was your point of resurfacing that for? Like I told y'all, I don't care what y'all think about me. I really don't. I know who I am. God knows who I am. And the people around me know who I am. So trying to prove myself to a bunch of strangers, I'll never get through. That's why I said this is it for me. I'm done with this. This is, like, I'm done. I'm wiping my hands with this. This is it for me. I'm over it. Like, I had even went to the lengths of subscribing to her channel. Watch her videos. Get to know her myself, and not from what he said. But then I turn around and then you come with this backhand story under a comment. I've never been in a mix of no drama. Like, this is all new for me. I don't, like, this is all new. I don't do this drama stuff. I'm far from it. Like, I'm cool on it. I like to stay in a positive light. I don't like this at all. So, after today, I probably won't even be messing with YouTube. My Facebook, I'm gonna go back to my regular family stuff. That's it. Like, I'm done with this. Yeah.